going to would be connecting all the solfege that we've learned, and then get to know how best we could connect all the possible C notes on each string. Okay, so let's get started. So I look for my C on the sixth string, which is here. So we have the E string, we have our F, we have G, we have A, we have B, and then we have C. So this is our C, which is, so the point here, you could see some points on the guitar. They are called position points. Okay, they help you to locate some notes on the point. Okay, and then so if you count from the position point, this is 1 2 3. So the first one is on the 3rd fret, the second one is on the 5th fret, the third one is on the 7th fret. So right on the 7th fret, the 8th fret, that's where you would find C on the 6th string. So the 8th fret, 6th string, that's where you could find the key C. Okay, so which is definitely here. Alright, so we are going to play the solfege as usual, and then mind you, after this video we would be treating chords. We're treating chords. So before we treat the chords, I would let you understand something called intervals. So right after that, then we will zoom into chords. So please follow me keenly. I've told you that I'm building this this whole thing. I'm just building everything up with you from the scratch. So you are both learning from the scratch till we get to pro. So if you're a beginner, this is a good program for you. So take your time, watch all my videos. Don't get bored. I know you would want to be in a rush to play something music. Don't get the rush for now. So just take your time, get to understand the foundation, the basics. So once you get yourself familiar with them, get yourself well abreast with them, then we can do something musical. Okay, so right now, no rush, just get the basics right, get the right concept, build the foundation perfectly, and then you can have a very beautiful structure on top of it. Alright, so this is the 6th string. So I'm playing it within the 4th fret as usual. So this is my do, that's 1 2. I go to the next string for my E, my F, that is the fa, so, la, my T, and then my do. Okay, I do it again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Alright, so you can reverse it. Okay, alright, so having known this, then we are going to link it to the other strings. So you could see that the 5 strings, I played it, I didn't go down because I wanted you to understand the concept on the bass strings. Okay, so I didn't go down. Now we are going to link, now that we have learned the 6th string, that of the 6th string, we are going to link the whole thing so that you're able to locate C on all the strings as far as the frets are concerned. So if I stand here, I should be able to know that this is C. If I'm here, I should be able to know that this is C. Okay, so the second string, this is my C. The third and the first string, this is my C. On the third string, sorry, on the third string, rather, the third string, this is my C. On the fourth string, this is my C. So on the fifth string, I should get my C here, and then on the sixth string, I should get my C here. Okay, we can as well have the other C's at the extensions. Okay, we can as well have C at the extensions. So it's just a matter of getting to understand the basics. So if you can't locate it, then you try as much as possible to use the solfege or the major scale. You get to understand why it is called a major scale. So I will teach you when it gets to intervals. Okay, so you can use the major scale to get it, because when you play, so when you play within the interval of 8 notes, which is called the octave, where you end the do, this is 1. So the other note, the 8th note, which is this, is going to be the octave of this. When you talk of octave, that is the intervals between the region of 8 notes. Okay, I'll let you understand what the interval is and what these 8 notes are. Okay, when you come to intervals, I know there are other semitones. There are other semitones that we didn't add to the intervals, because if you count 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, so it's supposed to be 12 notes, but I just picked some of the notes out and then make them 8 notes. Because we are playing the major ones, so it's going to be 8. Okay, it's going to be 8. So the first note and then the last note, if you watch my previous video when I explained the number system, you will realize that the first note and then the last note are the same. They are the same note, just that this one is at a higher pitch than this. So we call these two notes octave. Okay, octave. And then the 8 notes are the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, and then the last one becomes the 1 or the 8. Some will say 8, others will say 1, but we link it to the first one, so it's 1. Okay, so that is the C, the D, my E, my F, my G, my A, my B, and then my C. So those are the 8 notes, or the 8 alphabet notes that you get. Alright, so that is octave for you. So we are going to link it from the let's begin from the 5th fret. So I get here, I get 1 octave. Okay, so I can continue from here. Okay, I got another one here. So this is also C. So you see how I'm linking the C note. So I can move up. Now we are on the 3rd string. Okay, this is also C. Okay, now I can either get back here to the 5th string or move to the 6th string. So moving to the 6th string, I can have something like this. Okay, so do and T, just a semitone. We are playing everything within there, so the T falls under the 4th fret. So note that. So this. Okay, re, re. I'm playing within this 4th fret. Okay, so for the C string, you realize that I have changed the fingers. I've changed the finger. Okay, the first one I use this longest finger to play to start, which I played within this 4th fret. Okay, now I change the shape or the structure, so I use this one. So that's another way of playing it. So you can play like that and then continue from here, from the 4th string, which you have already done. Okay, so you can continue from here. Okay, which we have already done. So you see I have linked one C here, one C here. Okay, so with this same position, I can move to the other 4th fret. Okay, so which I will start with this, the pinky. So there's my do, because from C here, this is my D, so I can borrow that from here. So this is within 4th fret, so my D obviously falls here, from here. Okay, and then the next one is what? E. So this one doesn't play, this one plays next, and then this one follows, because right from me you get F or Fa. Okay, now we are playing within 4th fret, don't forget. So the string is finished, so I go down to the next string. That is my G. So from G I go to what? My A, and then I come to my, sorry, from J I go to my A, sorry, I go to my A, and then I come to my B, and then my C. Okay, I start again. C, D, E, F, G, A. So it's only the B that falls outside the 4th fret, and then I bring it back to my C. So I can link. So I'm playing it much slower so that you can follow. I can move down. I hope you got it right. So you move up. Okay, so you see that within this 4th fret we're able to play everything. So one thing about the guitar is that when the notes are, proximity is very, very key. Proximity, it makes you fast, and it makes you able to play whatever concept, whatever thing that you want to play at a faster rate. Okay, so it's very, very important that you get notes that are very close to each other, not widely apart. Like if I want to play let's say so, then now you see, if I'm here and I want to play so, then it's very wide. Okay, and then if you don't take care, you might be beaten by time, especially if you're in a band and then you are playing, maybe it's a punch or something, you might be beaten by time. So you need to get notes that are very close, and this is a typical example of notes that are close. So within this area you'll be able to play anything that you want conveniently. Okay, All right. So so you can link everything here. Okay. All right. So right. Okay. So you can even play it diatonically. Okay. And come back. So you can play across the board. It's very, very interesting. You can play across the board. Okay. So you see that you are not just standing at one place. You are just expressing yourself across the board, which is very, very good for you. Okay, which is very, very good for you as a guitarist, so that you don't sound boring. Okay, especially when you are soloing, you don't stand at one place. At least you try to give some variation, some difference in pitch, so that it will give a very beautiful atmosphere, very different, serene. And when you do that, people do appreciate it a lot. All right. So these are some of the things that you should know in order to make some variations when you are playing. All right. So that is it for the major scale for the C strings, for all the strings. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is chords, chords, of which you would see in the next video. So thanks for your time. Keep practicing at least 15 minutes every day. 15 minutes every day. Use this as your exercise every day. Okay, when you pick the guitar, just be playing around, just be having fun. Okay. So you keep on doing it.